Welcome back, everyone. As the day drew to a close, I eagerly anticipated the comfort of my home, yearning for some much-needed relaxation after a long, arduous day at work. However, fate had a different plan in store for me as I found myself ensnared in the clutches of an unyielding traffic jam. With weary eyes and a tired mind, I embarked on my journey homeward, hoping to swiftly navigate the familiar streets that would lead me to solace. Alas, my aspirations were thwarted by a sea of vehicles stretching far into the distance, their red taillights glowing ominously in the dimming light. As time ticked away, the minutes blending into an indistinguishable blur, frustration crept into my veins. Impatiently gripping the steering wheel, I watched as the world around me ground to a halt, the ceaseless symphony of car horns becoming an unwelcome soundtrack to my exasperation. The crimson hues of the sunset painted the sky, casting an ethereal glow over the stationary landscape. Yet, any semblance of tranquility was shattered by the incessant drone of engines idling in unison, creating an auditory labyrinth that seemed to mock my desire for respite. In this involuntary pause, my mind began to wander, contemplating the mysteries of life and the capricious nature of circumstance. I marveled at the intricate web of choices and chance that had led me to this very moment, trapped amidst a throng of fellow weary travelers, all yearning for freedom from the shackles of congestion. As minutes turned into hours, my weariness transformed into a bittersweet resignation. The cocoon of my vehicle became a temporary sanctuary, shielding me from the external world while amplifying the solitude within. I found solace in the gentle melodies emanating from the radio, serenading me with distant memories and forgotten dreams. Eventually, a glimmer of hope emerged on the horizon as the traffic began to inch forward, gradually breaking free from its stagnant grip. Like a river finally released from its dam, the flow of cars resumed, and I joined the procession, my anticipation reignited. Finally, I arrived at the threshold of my abode, the sanctuary I had yearned for throughout the tedium of the traffic ordeal. Fatigue still clung to my weary bones, but a sense of accomplishment tinged with relief washed over me. The trials of the road had tested my patience, but they had also bestowed upon me a newfound appreciation for the simple pleasure of a tranquil journey home. Subscribe for more.